Here we are in the low country of South Carolina, heading to our hunting destination. On the way, though, we're going to make a brief stop and pay tribute to one of the heroes from the American Revolutionary War, Colonel Isaac Hayne, otherwise known as the Martyr. He's buried at what was his rice plantation known as Hayne Hall.
Colonel Hayne made a fine living off the land in South Carolina. In addition to Hayne Hall, he owned 2 other working plantations, as well as 7,000 acres across the Palmetto State. But that didn't impress the British.
In addition to all the great hunting opportunities there are in the low country of South Carolina, there's also a lot of historical areas that you can visit, including where we're located right now. This is Hayne Hall, the burial site of Colonel Isaac Hayne. Back during the Revolutionary War, he fought for the American side and then was captured by the British and hung as a common criminal down in Charleston when the British were occupying Charleston, South Carolina. It says here on his burial stone, it says, Colonel Isaac Hayne was executed by the British contrary to all usages of war, August 4th, 1781. It also says, in a life a soldier of the country, and death a martyr to her sacred cause, his memory an undying inspiration to his fellow countrymen, his monument, the freedom of this native land. Colonel Isaac Hayne, also known as the Martyr. Once again, Hayne Hall, one of the many historical areas you can visit in the low country of South Carolina.
While serving with the Colleton County Militia, Colonel Hayne was captured and brought to Charleston. He was imprisoned at the Provost Dungeon. There he was tried and convicted for treason.
This location was once known as Woodford Plantation. As a matter of fact, in this very swamp is where Colonel Isaac Hayne's horse tripped and fell, and he was captured by the British. Also in this very swamp is one of the locations we'll be hunting for white-tailed deer in the low country of South Carolina.
Many prominent Charlestonians pleaded for his release, but the Brits refused. So as an example to others to keep their oath of loyalty or face the consequences, Colonel Hayne was sentenced to, but not a soldier's death in front of a firing squad. He was hung like a common criminal. So history remembers him as a man who faced his fate with courage. It was an inspiration for so many engaged in the revolutionary cause.
What a beautiful afternoon to take a few moments to remember one of the heroes from the beginning of our nation, Colonel Isaac Hayne, otherwise known as the Martyr from the Revolutionary War, hung by the British down in Charleston. Once again, just a brief stop on the way to our hunting destination, right here in the low country of South Carolina. We're not to our hunting destination yet, so let's get going. We've got miles to go. Well, we have arrived at the lodge here in the low country of South Carolina, and I am stoked. We're going to be doing some whitetail hunting. Deer season's in full swing. We're also going to get a chance to do some duck hunting, as duck season is also underway. So a lot of great hunting adventures happening in the low country of the Palmetto State. All you need to do is stay with us.